relying on what the IGP has said. Say one no, it's also no a kind of issue idea or the bit 2 and more say factor. Again, Obi, ma mensanka, debi adameka. Every weekend, I'm on our highways, whether to Takrade, whether to the Volta region, whether to Ashanti region or whatever Eastern region. I drive a funny binomo still, Obi. You're careful about. Yeah, must say a lawyer, the all road safety, or that's also Kwame.
A 噚ahene, right?
I think so. Yeah, lawyer Kwame Tia, I think so. Road safety authority. Yes. Must say GPRTU ni, Protoane, all other associations and unions. I have a driver for. Must say passenger for so. Say must say Obi Chishen. No, do call ditch more. Ni bidi katente, baby you overtaking. Ne shen koba no. Ne no be brave driver ni order. Driver just no be brave. Mamu mi enye enhwe han man nkusi ansa. Because over this weekend, baby say trailers actintia kakaka, they be ada me ba make obi am pay attention. Ye nya problem pe with the seconds. Every trailers in every.
And nkoko ho de no podi air time. Mean say yatna say am ho no is say abe parking space am on.
Dware no omo ka eyi mu figo. I don't get it. Bibia ye and sometimes it's assembly.
Assembly it's within the jurisdiction of the
because they should create a space for them outside the road for them to park there, have a good time there before they get back on the road. Because na ju wey sum sa say we shenkani na unia adaji pa no anya brea na oni susa ha kakra ube wana susura de bia da na esi
but me bonu made ba kwa menti
I don't get it.
We are a country that is strategically positioned, and most of your neighboring countries in a landlocked. Into Obi or Burkina Faso, Obi or Malia, Ghana no a preferred destination. Ye wo port are very active into Ombebaha and Ababi Trion Munioma Ediako. Omo Betchinioma Nakwa containers no, Omo are low beds ya the woman. As a country, ye ensure ni beer well done, planned. Says our casa Kesen Beko Park, ye nibi. But we have 2 very vibrant ports. And how do we expect these cars to manage themselves within our country?
I'm surprised.
Because our country our Tema, our Takra, very vibrant ports. Mali for Burkina for but the cars are kesi neighbor. Only who say okay, met me this huge place a cars met me aba. Say obana time and so is all be Tema be park ha. O park here for 2 hours sika obetriama ye ni. Near the nyeska a revenue generation. I don't even understand sometimes.
Assembly see the nyame ni they be adamena na to attack kontoko. I'm now going to go after respectfully Radambutwi. Something ye jai no kura yentimi nka. Na ye di form so yentimi nyintum. Ye jai sa nyoma ni nyina. Ye jai sa obi nkwa adwuma nkoto dame. Ye jai sa anya me political party na power. Bibia say na ye me take over. Ye jai sa nyoma na. Omanhene can call your money puntu no be. Debia will be comparing way ban or a KVIP 10. And I will be a cafe insurance to 20. This is the level of development Yakwa could do. Now, are you not sad that we have security agencies? Now allow space na Professor Frimpong Boateng, Ira Gabriel Chidako, Gojo Ponkruma, I can't say Jubilee House man Lord Comey. Na ye jai omu na obia enyamia eyamia we do tie. So security agencies are we not ashamed? Enye dede bia to say the way throw we call now we are throw we aba now we are throw yes here. We are not interested in these things. We are not. Now because I'm saying Juman why pa na obetchi say ono ya illegal man. No want to be fadanko from Reman fathers yanko. Oba be jatu je me illegal man. Why?
Enye ntokwa yedi here say you need something concrete.
Capital out of this. That the real solution is not there. So sometimes I don't know how our security agencies and intelligence is almost operating. Let me tell you what join a former security person as a lawyer. Yeah,
but I think mostly the interest of the commander in chief. Because at the end of the day, if what is in the public domain is anything to go by, it is at the instance of the president and Professor Frimpong Boateng submitted our report through the chief of staff. What any reasonable mind would expect is that when the president is seized with a reporter, actions be also taken, no be taken. Maybe, and again, because we are discussing all of this after the fact, because the report was sent in 2001, I think January or so.
2 years back.
2 years back.
Yeah.
Maybe now something might have happened yenim, and now say
as we speak, Professor Frimpong Boateng is a subject of investigation at the criminal investigation department.
For them.
But this is okay.
In the report,
yes, this is okay.
To substantiate some. Of course, I mean, but that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. So once you've submitted the report, we're making some claims in that report. You have to be called upon to come and substantiate. ABR now want to mean evidence how when you share report.
Exactly.
When you are called upon, you would give further and better particulars, which is fair. But any other person who is mentioned in there, say Frimpong Boateng to me the evidence, Papa Bikwa, all those people should also be called to also give their side of the story. But Sadia American, because we are discussing this report 2 years after it was submitted.
Yes.
If Sebia and among two Obikra Koswa, we don't know for now. Say Bibia son Koswa, then it's a bit worrying. Because if at the instance of the president through the chief of staff, Yakase minister of the sector Enfa report, for such a reporter, to all intent and purposes, explosive, no? We should have seen some action, which action should not be action under the cover. So man, take action, it should be seen. The Ghanaian people should be pulled along because we're a campaigner. Every Ghanaian if there are actions to be taken, it should be in the open. That we should be told what the president is doing on this, because Oman Sanka report to Ebia and Likia. Anka Ghana for Bebrina Ehu. Yes, some people might be privileged to have seen it, but it probably Bebrina Ehu. If something has happened on this reporter, the government should tell the Ghanaian people. Say Bibia soon see ya, then we should be told why nothing has happened.
Do you know what is worrying? Aban in our quest to fight illegal mining.
Yes.
What it means, they say, on mining in ano, yenya no kwafo. What it means, they say, on mining in ano, yenya no kwafo. Ye dada ye kontumpofu.
Yeah.
Ye dada ye kontumpofu.
Yeah.
The security agencies, and to me, I'm wire and close into finality on this matter. Not every day, no me go so as on mine, hospital, education, housing, job creation, security, food on the table, and a tomato gentleman talk. If we don't start thinking this way, near Shano Pa, way to my way, now we are to our money way, now we dear see her, now we are Pija, now we say that's her, now we are Sa, now we are Koso, now we are for her, now we are see her. That's how we are treating ourselves as a country and as a people. Obi, sometimes you wake up, now I come in and yeah.
Ade ba me ya to add to the okay no. Ye JSS, ye social studies. Na ye the role, the duties, the functions of the Ghana Armed Forces. Then almost the armed forces exist to protect the territorial integrity of the country. The biggest existential threat for Ghana is illegal mining because of the impact and effect on the NCU. If we have a standing armed force, your Ghana Armed Forces made up of the military, of the Navy, of the Air Force, men and women in uniform, your generals, your lieutenant colonels, your captains, your majors, your recruit, your everybody. From Air Force through to military to Navy. If we cannot fight illegal mining, then we should collapse the Ghana Armed Forces. Exactly. We should collapse it.
But we should
collapse the Ghana Armed Forces.
If we had an effective, efficient, reliable agencies, almost yes. Does it take
because the easiest thing the president, who is the commander-in-chief, would have to do, may fret the chief of defense staff. I am the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. May 1 month make sure that this country will not wake up to see anything called illegal mining. 1 month. You think the military cannot stop this thing?
A hand above. And say we
a hand above. And say the president himself is giving them that order.
And say we will not choco
yes, because you see, mostly what we do, say Operation Vanguard or Operation Halt or a day. Ube say okay, mokwa DC money dissect in koya juma, money wan koya juma. In the ones there is political interest in there, politicians be womu or it's a problem. Leave this thing to the Ghana Armed Forces.
We depoliticize some of these things. I don't know.
Because I guess how man, anybody should convince me why we should still have the Ghana Armed Forces in place if we cannot deal with illegal mining. Why do we need the Ghana Armed Forces? Why? And why do we have a president or the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces? If we cannot deal with this problem, a problem, it looks humongous, but a problem, 1 month, the Ghana Armed Forces can deal with this problem once and for all. Because what they are more, almost a chief of defense staff, your continuous stay in that office hinges on this fight. Let us win this thing in 1 month. Now, if you say, you're 2 soldier for, or man, you're 2 soldier for 2,000. Egum, all the mining district in this country, will be illegal mining.
Those hearsays, those noise, whether I dance here, a papa, ebu abem. That's why I don't want this matter to lie. I prefer that your agencies, the security agencies, be truthful and honest and love Ghana, and then be patriotic towards these matters and come out with the best for all of us. Because the consequences of this illegal mining, I buy on mining or say illegal mining.
Yeah.
I buy when the Saka say also be regulating the front of illegal mining.
Yeah.
Say the buyer, of
small scale mining.
Yes. But every day, what are we hearing? What are we seeing? And these agencies, in all humility, it's like we don't know what is happening.
Yeah, because the challenge, say, Oman, say the military we all know growing up, say it's a disciplined institution, and they've proven beyond reasonable doubt. So we are very disciplined. Sometimes, the brief we give them, the instructions we give them. If the commander in your friend is saying, commander in chief of the armed forces, say or more that strict instruction. Say may the fight we Ghana Armed Forces and sa. And yes, may the Ministry of Natural Resources and sa. Say no. You chair the National Security Council. Say this fight is handed over to the Ghana Armed Forces. Chief of Defense Staff every day bring a report. May 1 month. While choose men and women, I would do more call this fight. Mun choose number, mun choose strategy, make sure say in 1 month time, all our river bodies should be rid of any form of illegal mining. You think the army cannot do it?
But that's the problem.
The political will.
Interference.
It starts from the political will.
Interference.
Because at the end, and that is why when you begin to hear names of politicians involved, because they control political power. If they have interest, a bad thing for us to fight it.
We and solve problems.
No.
It is not now and the names of politicians. Yeah, solve problems.
We don't.
So I'm wondering why we keep talking to ourselves. Anna, there's a better Ghana. The better Ghana starts from whoever is listening and watching. One casa role I will play near key power no be. Can you show to turn us and Chibia sector ministers and super corals on the NADBU. What a Nana Prempe on the car. No more causes a mattress. Now, sector minister as well as we ensure that these things will not happen again. This thing would the past. Would the play back for the past 10 years. It's what you find should be our communication is same. It's what you find should be our communication is same. So I'm wondering the kind of Ghana we want to see when we don't want to change the old things we continue to do.
Yeah.
It's not possible to see new things when you yourself, say, how do you develop? Oh, yeah, your mother Dana, I didn't see it back. A parents are shaking responsibility because he can say, I be a honor. Or don't know anything. And then you see baby education die. A man for crazy or modern, and no much with the onion in an abo, ebeku, main road moi, Ghana for call by the ebo. Or no city dino, or timber block one
or the annual be
Obi and Cafe.
As some DC became the car were rolling
and never saying, you're twice year. Yeah, cemeteries have been sold. Minimal is happening. By ye serious people. You're twice year now.
Obi say Obi and Omanhene. Give me one single problem in this country that we've satisfactorily resolved. Not sanitation, not food security, not health, etc.
But I know what was there. And the tomatoes. Tomatoes. Ofa on some yem say 100 cedis. On some yem say over 100 cedis.
How?
Tomatoes. But tomatoes to me ba kwa draw ma adaka ni 1,200 cedis. 120 cedis. Tomatoes to me ba and ya to adaka no 5,000, 4,500, 6,000.
Tomato box.
Yes, uko te chimana 3,000. Oba wenim kakra kumazia 3,500. Accra 4,000, 4,500. Iti Pualugu tomato ni sa no manoma other tomato factories out there spring up in Nano. How we trying to help or coordinate with all these people? Because yeah. Say him say a baba yebenya fudiana ma nebuso. Omanhene ankran how we empowering and open this technology to work for us. Banche, Bayere, Bordie, all these things. Ebedu baby na body kwatwe na banche kwatwe brobe na kwatwe all this is preservation is a problem for us as a country. So where are the think tanks? How are we implementing what the think tanks are working? And I shall all the big research people in this country relevance no more finish they are relevant for our growth. So it's a problem in sure but Toby me know wa onyame de yankwache odo be hu abeka no vote. No vote. No be for we be around the koja bom ken. Na I have picnic na asa.
Na e tronyo na asa. Na akoda. Ya tronyo mtwa na asa do.
Ken no road. No about we be fine. So that's how we are developing this country. Yes.
Wait, Obi, yesterday I was driving from Accra to Kumasi. What I noticed was horrible. Wherever there were dual carriages, truck and slow-moving vehicles were actually driving in the inner fast lanes instead of the outer for huge overloaded trucks and slow-moving vehicles. And Umpon says, "Our driver for Umunim saw mono, and was some driver outer. They don't even know." I said that was and it's a recipe for disaster. That's reason for a serious road accident because these vehicles are found in the wrong lanes. Most drivers using the inner fast lane are forced to do overtaking, of which go horribly wrong and therefore end up causing fatalities. The police on our highways need to know their jobs, up their games to confiscate overloaded trucks, get them to offload the excess load and come back for it later to complete their jobs like it's done in the UK. Thank you, K.O.S.A. United Kingdom. I share in your frustration. But cocoa bags. It's me, Africa. Cocoa bags. No,
my way, very beautiful. Community speaks was a damn way. One day,
community concern.
Uncle Fred, but also Pokiasi. Any Accra, Miami, or a reporter extraordinary. Or no catalogue now for Yini Bibiao. It's a debia or the back. Pokiasi interchange. A word than the baller. A word than the beer shimura. Now, you say high tension as an obi. Yeah, treasure at Tumna, a ball and a jet them and then I'm saying, yeah, young for me, no, meaning assemblies, or maybe may expect it too much from our local assemblies. GPITU, nay, a herbalist at Tiafa baby, what the passes are, a drawback, Usisi, when he, Wayasi, Udoku. No, I told Ghana, my bema, no, I told you now. Oh, man, this mentality of and now on a moya will be a speaker will be too much. The Omo about no more maybe a month for ye jokes and so too much. In Oberano, Obia raises speaker what a market be a ODD man, not tem no be a coach and they are to TikTok. Now, man for now we joke too much in this country. Atmosphere or space.
We don't seem to be serious. This is on Maya. No wonder.
The kind of people we appoint and elect. DC for Director General for people who occupy public spaces, some taking measures. Nipa into public space, head over. But now leaders.
And one in the area. Because of systems I aboard, there were regulatory agencies for almost every sector. But no sector seems regulated. In its about road accident, you see, you're forming National Road Safety Authority to deal with it. Oba inuane ekoyemu a Food and Drugs Authority. Oba standards are used to Ghana Standards Authority. And here Fabio, name it. Authorities will be but meanwhile, environmental protection. Omokwama authority and still agency. Agency.
Town plan for Mr.
LUSPA, Land Use and Special Planning Authority. All those authorities, everything they are supposed to regulate, unregulated.
Ghana National Fire Service, and then be any fire certificate, fire service for inspection. Because I know,
but the people are there and they are paid at the end of the month. In the LUSPA,
I pass and gardens for. One who a lot of role to play, pass and gardens for about the greenery in the system, pass and gardens. And then pass and gardens.
Sometimes I wonder, say, ABR man, said the former president Mahama Khan, ABR, Omaye president da. You don't see how it, because sometimes you wonder, say, Juma ne do, and I say Ghana for no maso do, and I say, I don't understand though. Because we have the authorities. Authorities road safety. Why are the spaces not regulated?
Corrupt, how weird citizens here. But the same so jam multimedia should be answered be good complete. So is that here. So jam should be answered and then leadership. I don't know be about no because chumni can answer ni abune man marketing boy. Yeah, I don't know be about no. Beyond them no so crano. Yasadi nipa bi ti say Osebonsu join guy young boys atwe no come tigo mu nyina. Who so mu di agro? It's because they have targets. Who did the agro be do? Ne enchichire o man Ghana without targets.
Nothing, no
KPIs. Me say ya. Me say ya. Bibia no e share me say. Me deliver kosa.
On
GBC. Ombo watao, omamo watao.
I mean, all these authorities, the whole country looks unregulated. Everywhere, unregulated. Containers now, baby, no busy containers. Everywhere, nobody containers. Junction containers. Nobody can see anything.
And when you're done the assemblies, only advertising in association, they should do something for us. Because signboards need to be cross blocks for us as when you are driving. A block for us. But say we are New York style, maybe so Ghana. Yamfa kanya shiri eduki and this I drive one. You know, you're taking me for granted in this country. Very bad. Very, very bad.
You could see saying on a simple
niche for no harm. I mean, no be answer my very rapport.
Mammy, born niche on the room. I'm a dear cry. By Yabamui, and the Yabamu. I mean, we have a nation to build, of course. We have a nation to build. Highlight. We've also highlighted some of the good things. And we'll continue to do that balance.